viewers, it's a beautiful day today. You're welcome back to Poverty Fighters Squad TV, a position on the YouTube that we have brought to you to enlighten, to educate, to also associate, to consult, to have your views, and let us all work together to see how we can bring Nigeria out of poverty. The Poverty Fighters Squad is one that is out to see to the success of the existence of human beings, especially Nigerians, which has been labeled as the headquarters of poverty around the world. We have said repeatedly on this channel that we reject it. We reject that label, we reject that appellation, and we are working very assiduously to ensure that we do not carry that kind of label into the next year. Incidentally also, 2023 happens to be an election year in Nigeria, where elections will be held both for the governorship position and that of the president. And this has attracted our attention because the present leaders, they are asking that people who want to come and contest for that high position should come with 100 million naira to pick a nomination form. 100 million naira to pick a nomination form is a clear indication that we are being asked either to go and rob the bank or to go and kill some people, because I don't know where they want us to get 100 million naira. Those who want to serve genuinely, people who come to public service. Public service is to serve the generality of the people. But in Nigeria today, democracy has been translated into different languages that you don't even know what democracy is again. First and foremost, how does a party wake up in the morning, put their leaders together, sit in one room, and decided that money to pay for nomination form, a paper, just a blank sheet of paper, should cost 100 million naira? This is to tell you that they are not working against poverty in Nigeria. All they are doing in Nigeria is just to come to the position, use another 3-4 years, they come to election again. The only business in Nigeria, I've said this on this channel before, that the only business in Nigeria is politics. There's no economy, there's no industry, there's no manufacturing. All they are interested in is in politics. The greater benefit, the greater energy that we have in Nigeria is being used on politics. If it is not rally today, it is campaign tomorrow. If it is not electioneering year, they also create their own years of getting together and making sure that the people remain in abject poverty. At the end of the day, they start doling out stipends to them. It is unfortunate that we, as a people, we have lost our bearing. A lot of people have been asking that question: where did we get it wrong? We cannot get it right. We cannot get it right with this kind of system. We cannot get it right. There's nothing being right. Everything is wrong. There's no system. There's no value. There's no norms. There's no morality. The upcoming generation, they have found it very, very difficult to become what they want to be. But most unfortunately, we are still in that process. I want to urge us to join hands with Poverty Fighters Squad and make Nigeria a better place. Thank you. I want you to believe and join hands with us at the Poverty Fighters Squad, which you can find us on www.ikejachamber.com. You can also find us on telephone number 090-9999-5515. We're always there for you. We expect you to call us. We expect you to join hands with us. We want to see you Nigerians, patriotic Nigerians, who wishes us well, who wishes this country well, who wishes the next generation well, to come on board. Nobody has the monopoly of knowledge. We expect you to come. In the area that we are discussing, where do you want people to get that kind of money from? If it is not by fraud, you want us to go and break the bank, or you want people just to become a non-entity to themselves, because at the end of the day, everybody is a stakeholder. Everybody has the right to these positions. Those who are there now, they are just human beings like any other person. Unfortunately, we are not getting the right leadership. I pray that one day Poverty Fighters Squad will be able to provide the right leadership. I thank you for listening and watching. Please stay tuned. Hello, viewers. Welcome back to Poverty Fighters TV. We are here today to continue the crusade we have been on for quite a while now. And I'm sure that all our ardent viewers, they are really pretty aware of what we are here to do. We are here today to talk and advise one another on ways to lift Nigeria out of poverty. Nigeria has been labeled the headquarters of the poorest of nations in the world. It is an unfortunate incident that we are at this position today. But I want to tell you that we did not get here by accident. It is just by the planlessness of leaders in Nigeria, which has now give us that what I can call a wrong label, called the poverty headquarters of poor people in the world. This is Reflections with Otunba Adeleye, and you are welcome on board. Recently, we got an information that a particular political party in Nigeria is coming out for this 2023 presidential election that is on the way, and asking people to come and bring 100 million naira for them to obtain the firm. We think this is very, very outrageous, and it is unacceptable. Unacceptable in the way that if you now ask people to come and take just a notification form for as much as 100 million naira, I wonder how many Nigerians can afford this, which means you have already planned to disenfranchise majority of Nigerians, especially those who want to serve. We do not see this as a service. It's just a gang up of some few individuals who sat down in any room of this world to put together an assumption that Nigerians will come up with an amount so called. This is very, very unfortunate. We are not for it. We are against it, and it can never happen. We will work tirelessly to work against such things, and this is just the beginning of it. I tell you some few weeks ago that certain Nigerians do not even wish us well as a country, for simply reason that they are not even planning for the next generation to come. All they are interested in is their selfish and very, very wicked way of life, whereby they believe that it is only them who should have things and the rest of us just live in abject poverty. This is plain slavery. You have just enslaved us through the mechanism they call democracy and arrangement of governance. I believe that some countries are succeeding in this democratic arrangement, but in Nigeria here, it's a system that is making the poor poorer, just making people to become bandits, to become Boko Haram, to become kidnappers, to become Yahoo Yahoo, and everybody is just on the run. A rat race that is taking anybody to nowhere. To our greatest surprise, the ruling party, that is the All Progressives Congress, as they are called, APC, and I don't see anything that is progressive about such a thing that some people in that party, the leaders in that party, will put themselves together and come to the conclusion that 100 million naira should be the fee to pay for you to pick a ticket. This is very, very disappointing. This is very, very discouraging, and it is a criminal act. We consider it a criminal act because it means those who are coming there are just coming there to come and loot the nation, loot the purse, and leave us empty, as they have always been doing. This is because whoever comes up with that kind of money, of course, that person should be probed. How do you acquire so much money that you can throw off 100 million naira just to pick a ticket? It is not worth it. We are against it. We do not go after such things that will make this country go even worse than the way it is now. We are looking for a way to lift people out of poverty. We are looking for a way. In our organization, that is the Poverty Fighter Squad, we are put together an employment bank where people are being given 10,000 every month. Those who are at the rock bottom level, who cannot even fend for themselves. That arrangement is going on. We have started that for some months now, giving about 100 people that same amount that I've just mentioned. So it behoves on us as a Nigerian, as a committed, patriotic Nigerian, that in our own way, we are looking for how people can get away from this poverty. Whereas those people who pretend, they are not contenders, they are pretenders. They pretend to love Nigeria to the extent that they want to rule Nigeria. This is rulership. This is not leadership. These are people who are pretenders. They are not contenders. We are stakeholders. We are stakeholders, and we are passionate about ensuring that Nigerians and Nigeria as a country becomes a buoyant country, a productive country where people can live and live fine. This life in which we are, we only live once. If perchance, as a Nigerian, you leave this place the way it is, or you worsen it in your capitalism knowledge, because in Nigeria now, everybody is APC, everybody is PDP. They can just leave APC today. You can come in by PDP and leave APC and say you are going to PDP again and all that. This carpet crossing has become the vogue. Certainly, this is not the country we know. Reflections with Otunba Adeleye is a constant reminder of how it was, and fighting, struggling to still gain the heart of our people to the normalcy of humanity. Right now, we are out of the human race in terms of our principles, in terms of way of life, rule of law, no obedience to parents, no obedience to elderly ones. Everybody is on his own. You can do whatever you like. We have had several leaders saying that we can defend ourselves, we should go and look for arms. So where is the government? Where is the government? Where is the APC government? Where are the people in the leadership level? Where are they? Why do I have to secure myself in a country that has a government? It means you have just turned me to another what do we call non-state actor. There are so many non-state actors in Nigeria now that they are a government to themselves, because the system running in Nigeria does not show any democratic norms. There is no value. There is no moral justification for anybody to have requested that 100 million naira should be paid for you to come and serve your nation. If you go and borrow 100 million naira and want to go and take the form, are you serving your nation? Certainly not. It has become business. It has become something that you want to acquire the money in order to be able to go there and get surplus money and be reckless and run the country down, and everybody gets escascator because there will be no system, there will be no money, there will be no economy. Everything will just go bad, which is what we are experiencing now. We pray that by the time this present administration is away, God will provide a leader that will be concerned, that will be passionate enough for us to run a government in Nigeria. Presently, we are not doing that. All we can see is people who have put themselves together to the detriment of others, people who have chosen to run the country down. And this is a warning. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's simply not just possible because we are all stakeholders. Nigeria does not belong to you individuals in that party or any party for that matter. We are stakeholders. We are all stakeholders here in Nigeria. Nobody is above nobody. We are all equal. The only difference is that some people have succeeded to corner the wealth of the country to themselves, and they are using it, of course, against the majority. So the majority here does not even have a say. Even if they are cited, they are withered away. We don't want a situation whereby the next generation coming will not only that they will not meet anything on ground, but by the time this particular government, this particular set of politicians, by the time they are leaving, they would have ruined the country. This is a country that is consuming everything around the world. They don't produce nothing. Nobody is sitting down anywhere to consider that how do we revive all these manufacturing industries and all that we have. They are not thinking of that. All they are thinking of is just the aggrandizement of parading themselves with an entourage of about 16, 17 SUVs, saying they are this, they are that. You are nothing. You are nothing but just mortals. You are not anything special. You are just a two-legged animal. You are not anything special. And talking about wanting to I want to save my generation and generations yet unborn. You have only one stomach now. By the time you fill your stomach and it's full and you want to put more, then you become an embarrassment to yourself. Of course, the inconvenience that you will get from that overfeeding will tell you that you are nothing but just a mortal. You are not a ghost and you are not invisible. We all see one another. It's just a piece of advice from Poverty Fighter Squad that whoever leaves this country, whoever is in a top position in Nigeria today and leaves this country the way it is not likely and cannot even rest in peace. You cannot rest in peace because everything you are doing now is causing other people so much pain that untimely death is the order of the day now. Kidnapping is a business in Nigeria now. The recent train hijack, the people who are not able to pay up to 20 million, they are still languishing with their captors. They are still in captivity. And everybody that when I say everybody, the government goes back to sleep. They don't even seem to know, because before they finish that one, another one has happened. Before they finish that one, another one has happened. So every day in Nigeria now, you just wake up every morning to hear very, very terrible news of people being killed, people being beheaded, people being kidnapped. The royalties that were sacred, they are not being kidnapped. Traditional rulers are being kidnapped. And they come to tell us about NIN. I wonder why the government, with all the apparatus that is available in this modern day and time, cannot trace those NIN numbers that the people use to collect this ransom. The telephone numbers that they use to phone the family members of those who are captured, can they not be traced? If no is the answer, then why do you bother us getting NIN? Why do you just run us down? in different ways. People cannot go to work. When you get to somewhere, they say go and bring your NIN. To what use? Is it the ordinary citizen that is doing the decent job for a decent living? Are those the people that are going to suffer? Because that's the way it is now in Nigeria. Now, if you are not a criminal, you cannot survive. You want to turn everybody to criminals, abi? Hence, you are asking people to come and pay 100 million naira to collect form, to contest, to serve, because you want to serve. You want to go and get 100 million to come. This is not true. It means they are not coming there to serve. They are not coming there to serve. That I am very, very sure of. I would want you, my viewers, just take a break with me. I'll come back to you now. Thank you. The discussion we are having has to do with the present state of Nigeria, including that of a political party that is asking for 100 million naira for a contest that is supposed to be for service. When you ask somebody to go and bring 100 million naira for him to serve, it means you have already sold that position. You have disenfranchised majority of other Nigerians that would have come to it. Not only that, you are making it impossible, even psychologically, for an ordinary man. Which day will he get 100 million, even if he has the intention of coming to serve the country? So you have already sold that position. That's what it means. And the person that comes up with 100 million naira, I want each of them, I wish they could be probed. They don't even pay tax. That's another position we are now. Any contestant that is coming now, we want to see their proof of payment of taxation. We want to see their tax. Have they paid tax to the government of Nigeria? Are they Nigerians? Are they patriotic? What are they doing? They are only there for their own self. It's a selfish outing all of them have. Come to think of it, Jesus Christ is a poverty fighter. The great prophet Muhammad, peace be unto him, is a poverty fighter. Abat Macaulay is a poverty fighter. MK Abiola is a poverty fighter. Steve Biko is a poverty fighter. Nelson Mandela is a poverty fighter. Michael Imodu is a poverty fighter. Samara Machel is a poverty fighter. Obafemi Awolowo is a poverty fighter. Megafuli is a poverty fighter. Barack Obama, these are poverty fighters. Kwame Nkrumah, these are poverty fighters. Patrick Lumumba, they are poverty fighters. Edward Olutoke, these are poverty fighters. Jomo Kenyatta, Samara Machel, these are poverty fighters. Find your name. You people who want to go and pay 100 million naira to go and do this form that they are talking about. Find your name in this category of people. You can never be there. You can never be there. Some people can never be there. So all you are doing is you are deceiving us, and it's just for some time. You can fool all the people sometime, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. A day will come. The day will break. You will not go scot-free. And whoever is in top position in Nigeria today and leave this country the way it is, before they leave, they cannot rest in peace. Where is the peace? You have all the billions. I understand some people even go into soccer way to go and put money and hide it away. Monies that people need, generations, people yet unborn need, they will go and save it somewhere for no just cause. We are saying this because in the Poverty Fighter Squad, this is a campaign we have taken upon ourselves that we are going to run and allow other Nigerians to contribute to it and ensure that one day Nigeria will be lifted away from this poverty level. We cannot remain here forever. Even if we get the position, it's just a term. Even if it is 2 terms of 8 years, good luck, it will pass and go. You too will go, you too will die. Of course, everybody passes away, but what you are leaving behind as a legacy is a legacy of criminality, it's a legacy of total abandonment of what is supposed to be. A country that is so blessed, wasting the resources away in the name of politics, and you still go about wanting other people to be in this present position. I regret on your behalf, my brother and sister. I regret on your behalf that we have the leadership of this kind of people that comes around to deceive us and claim to be public servants. These are no public servants. These are people who go about ruining other people's lives. They ruin our lives. They congregate themselves. They are making people. What makes a difference of a Boko Haram? Somebody who does not care about other people's life. Somebody who other human beings' blood is meaningless to them. So what's the difference? There's no difference. And what led us to this? What led us to this kidnapping and all this is because of this outrageous, and total atrocity being committed on the Nigerian state. As stakeholders, we are interested in seeing how this country will be. Well, most of these people who have this 100 million to pay, of course, they have over 7 citizenship. They have different passports. They can leave this country this minute and leave us behind. That is the confidence they have. And that is why they continue to commit these atrocities, believing that they can run away at any given time. Even if the country goes to war now, today, now, they have the facility, they have the ability, they have the wherewithal, they have the resources to run away. And that is what is giving them that confidence. So, my viewers, I interest you very much in saying no to this kind of system. I mentioned earlier on in the program that these are people who can cross carpet any minute. They have no ideology. They have no identity. It can be anything today. It can be FSP today and be NSN tomorrow. It doesn't care. It doesn't make any difference to them. So all we are saying is, let us have a reasoning. Let us have a common reasoning, because they are just driving us crazy. This is a rat race. This is a rat race. The person who is thinking, who is even thinking of how to feed this morning, now hears that they said they should come and pay 100 million naira. Where does 100 million naira come from? And lastly, on this channel, for this week's program, we understand that the president had just pardoned 2 governors who stole volume of money, giving them presidential pardon. Presidential pardon for what? Why don't you allow them to serve their jail term? Why are you interrupting in the judiciary system? This does not longer well. Nobody respects such nation. Nobody respects such nation. I'm sorry for all of us, and for once, I regret that people like this are the ones that we are parading as our leaders. This is Poverty Fighter Squad. This is an organization, a private organization that is looking ahead into the future, and we know that Nigeria will be better for it. Thank you, and see you again.